Alrighty. As we come together this morning, let's contemplate this idea of faith and the idea that faith can be developed where there is none. We can build some. So the definition of faith we're using going into today's talk is the one Dr. Holmes gives us. A knowing so certain that anything to the opposite cannot enter the mind. A knowing so certain that anything to the opposite cannot enter the mind. There is one life. It is all knowing. It knows, and it knows that it knows. And it cannot doubt itself. Any idea to the opposite of what it knows cannot enter its mind. It is certain. It is perfectly certain. It has created each and every one of us out of itself, according to its nature. This omniscience, this all-knowing, is part of our spiritual nature. And it never doubts. It only knows. And it knows that it knows. And in our individualized experience, we seem to be somehow separated from that knowing. But it is not inaccessible to us. As Trine tells us, our thoughts, and more particularly our beliefs, are the bridge between the spiritual and the human, between the knowing and the uncertainty. So we open ourselves up today to recognize that everything and anything within us that doubts the goodness, the perfection, the wholeness, the love that God is, those ideas now leave us. For they are not the truth. They have no power to sustain themselves. They only exist because we give them power. And today we just simply withdraw our power. As the darkness disappears when the light is turned on in the room, doubts disappear as we turn on faith in our consciousness. We accept today a greater degree of faith, and we accept today our commitment to developing a bit more faith every day. Every day a little more. Every day. We are grateful for the opportunity to be together, to share these ideas, to support each other in our love, in our oneness, in our compassion. And we are grateful to know that there is a power in the universe that moves upon our intent. And since today our intention is to develop greater faith, we know that we do not have to do it on our own, but that we are assisted every step of the way by that which has always been calling us home to itself. Today we rest in the certainty that we too can know so certainly that any idea to the contrary could not even enter our mind. We release this treatment to that perfect law, knowing so certainly it is